This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, the flagship toy show, all about Transformers toys and merchandise. And every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode. It's all about Transformers comics and media. This week, we don't have a Transformers comic, so we'll have to figure something out, but you'll see.
It was your week, Charles. You were the ones doing the review. It's all your fault.
We'll talk about it in all.
WandaVision.
Okay, spoilers for WandaVision in this week's Transmissions Alt Mode. All right, so as always, Transmissions is powered by you, so thank you to all of our listeners who became Donatrons and subscribe to us through Patreon or PayPal. Thank you for continuing to support us. If you are not a Donatron and would like to become one, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support, and that's where you can sign up. Thank you to all of our Donatrons for continuing to support the show. All right, let's get into the stuff we got this week. And I will go first because I don't have a Transformer merchandise to show off this week. I'm sorry. Haven't gotten to the...
You don't have a comic. You don't have...
I didn't get to the comic book store. I've got a few comics in the queue that I haven't picked up yet. But it is my birthday this week, so this Friday is my birthday, and I did get an early birthday present. It is a PlayStation 5. Yeah,
congratulations!
Oh man,
Nice of them to cancel your Unicron order so you could do that.
And Spider-Man Miles Morales. I had Best Buy gift certificates so I could pick up a game.
Nice.
So
very
Cool. Very cool.
Have you played it yet?
I have not played Miles Morales yet. So
You played the first one, right?
I still got to finish it though. I still got to finish the first Spider-Man. So this is the Ultimate Edition that has the remastered Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. So I might go through that first before I dig into Miles Morales and see everything in its glory.
Have you tried to put a PS4 game into the PS5?
I've transferred over a bunch of PS4 games over there. So not the discs, but digitally.
I want to know if you can literally put in an old disc and play it.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it, but yes, you can.
Definitely you can.
Yeah.
Well, what about a PS2 disc?
No,
no,
you can't.
No.
I have one of those. I want to use it again.
The PS4 was not backwards compatibility. The PS5 is not doing.
That's what they said. They said it was going to be.
No, they didn't. They specifically said it was not going to be.
They said it was going to be. The Xbox wasn't.
No, you have it backwards. You have it backwards, Darryl. You have it backwards, Darryl. The
I
Xbox.
Can't hear you both at the same time.
The PS2 is going to play the PS5 games?
No, hold on. Darryl, are you saying the PS4 was supposed to be backwards compatible and the Xbox wasn't? Or the PS5?
No, PS5 was.
Well, it is backwards compatible, but just with PS4 stuff. Because Sony hates money. I would gladly pay to transfer all my stuff from my PS1, my PS2, and my PS3, but...
Yeah, Darryl, the Xbox is compatible with all the previous Xbox stuff, but not the PS4, the PS5. Sorry. Anyway,
it's ridiculous.
This is not a video game podcast. Sorry, but I was excited to get a PS5. So,
if only we had a podcast so we could talk about video games on at some point. We never get invited on. I don't know what's going on. How many appearances on Transmissions do you have to have before we get to go on your show? Have we crossed the threshold yet, or were you close?
We did cross the threshold. We've scheduled it. We've scheduled the appointment already.
Okay.
But yeah, I used that now in stock. If you're not familiar with nowinstock.net, that's a site that tracks the PS, the merchandise drops to try and get these limited quantity items. So I just got lucky. I had it set up on my phone to give me an alert when something came up, and I got an Amazon drop. I kept clicking, and it came, and then it was delivered the next day. So I got really lucky. So.
Does it work with Studio Series Rodimus?
Sure. You can put them right on top, and it's great. And you can play Transformers Devastation.
Oh, are you a doctor? Thing. The now in stock thing. Jesus.
Oh. No, it doesn't work with that. It works with it's electronics merchandise mostly, not hot toy items, unfortunately. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Really? Because I could have sworn I used that years ago for different Transformers and when I was looking for Nintendo Amiibos.
Well, Amiibos are electronics adjacent. I don't know about maybe it does work. I haven't tried it with Transformers, but I've only tried it with electronics. So I've used it in the past for other for the Switch when I got that a few years ago, for the Nintendo Mini, the Super NES Mini, those things. So I don't know. Anyway, probably cut this all out, Mike.
I'm not.
But Darryl.
All right. Well, that's a reason to watch the video.
Yeah, watch the video for all this extra content.
So all you video people that are already watching it.
Jeremy, you're up next.
All right. I do have a Transformer, but since I am in the process of purchasing a house, it is not anything new. This is BotCon exclusive from 2012. Ooh. This is their Shatterglass Optimus Prime. This is based off of the Reveal the Shield Optimus Prime from 2011, and this mold got redone a bunch of times. Also, there's a Robots in the Skies Scourge, the black and teal repaint of this. I think was the subscription service, but then Hasbro also did it in many different colors. I feel like this is kind of a harbinger to what we got with Siege and stuff, with all the paint, the way the paint was done on the legs. It's kind of hard to focus there. I don't know, just it seems brushed on, much like what we got in Siege, but I like the mold, obviously, because I have like the original RID Scourge, and that's one of my top figures from that era. So I like that they redid it here. All the different Optimuses that were based on the original they've done here, like Combat Hero and stuff. So I like it. My biggest complaint with it is it has light piping in the head, but they painted his eyes. So why not just change the light piping piece to red, and then you can get the red eyes? But I guess they had to match the plastic that the sword was in, same color. But I don't know. It's a good figure, interesting to have standing on the shelf. That's all I got.
All right, the Dr. Pants. What do you got this week, or this month, I should say?
Once again, a bunch of stuff, so I had to narrow it down. But I'll show this off first. I got a Earthrise Wheeljack because I missed it the first time around, and actually, this was courtesy of friend of the show, Alpha Magnus. I did a trade with him. I got the Paradron Medic set, and I traded him the Lifeline because I didn't want the RC mold the second time. And so he got me Wheeljack because I missed it. So
Nice.
I have a feeling that's going to be customized into something.
he kind of let me in on some things, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with it. It's going to be really, really cool. To continue on with my Cybertron kick, because I was picking up a bunch of Cybertron toys, I got me a Cybertron Defense Hot Shot. I always wanted this toy. Found one Reddit Transformers Trading. Somebody was selling it for a decent price, so I picked that up. Love it. He's big, he's chunky, he's got missiles everywhere, and it's a lot of fun. So glad
that's a cool subreddit.
It is a cool subreddit. I frequent that a lot, and I have another set of things coming in tomorrow, probably from there. So,
cool. Do you know who made that subreddit?
I'm gonna say it's you. Thank you. You've gotten me quite a bit of things off of that. I'm pretty sure half of my 2001 Robots in Disguise collection is from that subreddit. So thank you, Darryl.
No problem. Want to be a mod?
No. That's one thing in life I don't want to be. It's a Reddit mod.
He gets that experience by teaching high school.
God, I would rather teach high school 1,000 times than be a Reddit mod. But I also came across a Studio Series Scourge.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, I'm not showing it all off, but I actually got all the Studio Series 86 figures. I found them all in stores over the past month. So, but this guy was probably my favorite one. Yeah, sorry. And it was only ever one of each one. It was like, oh, here's a Jazz, here's a Grimlock, and that was it. But if I come across more, I'll start sharing it around. But it's been a little while. But Scourge is probably one of my favorite figures to come out of the line. He looks absolutely great. Cuts an amazing silhouette, and the transformation is actually a lot of fun for still kind of being a shell former. So I'm digging this figure, and they gave him the painted nails. It's so cool.
Yeah,
I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I also found some Kingdom figures, and I got me a Megs. This one I may have screwed somebody over because I found it in a Walmart not where it should have been. It was behind some other things on a shelf, and I kind of just picked it up and took it.
You were just doing what you should have done.
Yeah.
But
don't feel bad about that.
All's fair if you're not scalping.
This is true. But he's really, really cool. He's definitely big and chunky, and I love Beast Wars. I grew up with Beast Wars, so I needed a good Megs. And have any of you guys gotten this figure yet?
No. But I'm hearing stuff about the arms breaking off.
Okay, so I didn't have the arms break off, but one of the clips for the back piece, part of that broke off. But he still transforms fine. It still locks in, so I'm not too concerned. But overall, the figure's kind of cool. Also, like, all of the dino bits are like this kind of weird textured soft plastic, and it feels kind of leathery. So
the other ones are like that too. Like Primal's the same way.
I have Primal, and I didn't even notice. But
I mean, if you, where is it?
If you pet him,
yeah. No, it's just it seems like all the organic parts seem to be a little bit softer.
I kind of like that. It's really, really nice, and just overall, it's a nice faithful. What are we calling it? B1 Megs?
Beast Wars G1.
Yeah,
G1
Beast Wars.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that.
Beast one.
Beast one.
The shoulder joints are what I'm seeing people break on those when they go to twist them to move the arm. It's shearing off that joint. So
I mean, it is a little tight. I'm probably not going to be transforming him too much. He'll probably just sit in the Beast Wars display. And that's fine. That's fine. And then my last thing is, so my birthday was actually 2 weeks ago to the day this video comes out. And the day before, a pre-order came in. And we all know that I like big bots.
Hot damn.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Oh, yes. So I got Siege Omega Supreme because I missed him the first time around. And Hasbro Pulse put up more pre-orders. So he showed up. And, he's fun. Oh, man. Him and Scorponok both have been a lot of fun to play with. I love the way this all transforms together and whatnot. And also, I'm pretty sure that he has connectors for the previous base modes and the new base modes, so he can link them all together. So I needed him to connect everything, but yeah, no, he's a blast and just looks absolutely amazing, super imposing, transformation's fun, and he comes with Countdown, who just plugs in kind of like a Minicon on his shoulder, and I love it. So yeah, that was a nice birthday surprise for me. So there we go. That was all the good stuff this month.
It's a lot of good stuff.
It is a lot of good stuff.
All right, and we will wrap things up with Darryl, who apparently has a lot of stuff he got because he doesn't have anything else going on in his life right now.
I have nothing else.
He's
But
going to spend all his disposable income on toys.
I had to take back my rightful anchor spot on this portion of the show. So I can't have people coming in once a month and taking it from me. So
That's why we brought him in.
I never tried to take anything. I just get a lot of things.
that's a problem.
We figure someone comes in once a month.
Oh, it is a problem.
they've accumulated enough to beat you.
They would. So I'm going to start off with the comic that everyone should have gotten and didn't. This is Beast Wars #2. I got the RI cover, Winston Chan's RI cover. It is a very nice cover. Looks phenomenal. Really a lot of glare there. But yeah, it's a really nice cover. Looking at it in person, there's an awful lot of detail that you miss on the digital copy there. So good job, Winston. I'm happy to have this one. I'm going to start off with one of the only thing I haven't opened this week, and that is Studio Series Cup. So I got a tip from DJ Ronan, and he's told me where to find Studio Series Cup in town. So I ran over there the next day and got it. So it's cool. I'm looking forward to opening it up. I'm hearing he's not
his legs fall off.
I heard that too. But I heard he's probably not the best in the line, but the line's been pretty solid. So there's got to be a worst figure. I'm okay with it being Cup.
Cup was cool. The left forearm on mine just falls off. Like it completely falls off the elbow joint. So I might have to tighten that up. But
okay.
But he is cool.
In return, I told DJ Ronan about a Walmart that had gotten the Wave 2 of the core figures. So I went and picked them up for myself and then told DJ Ronan about them. And Wave 2 of the core figures contains 2 of the figures that I was looking for. So we got Starscream and Megatron. And Megatron has this really nice, like, reflective paint on him. He looks really great. Starscream, he looks kind of squat. But I transformed him into jet mode just before this, and he's got a really weird transformation that took me a lot longer than I expected and care to admit to transform this little core figure. Once you get him, you'll know what I'm talking about. Try to do it without the instructions. You'll have a good time. I got to say about the Megatron, I like his stance here. It's very it's like a power stance he's got going on with his chest all puffed out. I don't know. I like the way that this figure kind of stands. I haven't transformed him yet, but he comes with a little gun as well. And, I'm sure I can repurpose that because Megatron doesn't use a gun. He is a gun.
It looks like his G1 alt mode.
It does, but
Kinda, yeah.
he's a gun. I picked up this, Jeremy, you'll like this. This is, Nemesis Armada Bendy Prime.
Nice.
Ooh.
I got one of those.
So this is a nice little Bendy Prime from Armada, and he's a Nemesis Prime. I do have a regular Optimus Prime version of him, and he's pretty cool. So yeah, haven't transformed him, but he's got all the bits and bobs, so I'm happy that he's complete.
You got both of the little arm guns?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Those things just fall off so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Yep. So yeah, I'm happy to have him. His head, I don't know whether this is a common problem with Bendy Primes, but his head just sits to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at mine.
It's like always kind of questioning what's going on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
When I move, and I can display stuff again, I'm probably going to have a Bendy Prime shelf.
Wow.
I have a few of them.
And the last figure I got this week that I'm going to show off. This is another one of those. It's been a while since I've added to my G1 collection because there's not a lot that I have left to add. But I found this one and I felt it needed to go in the collection. This is complete. I just don't have the parts with me right now. This is Octopunch, and he's a fun figure. He's just what is he? So
Terrifying.
Yeah, so
that's what he is.
So Octopunch is just he's a mess, and we're gonna keep his helmet on.
He's a mind flayer.
Yeah, so he's just a weird guy, but obviously he's a pretender, and his bits are inside there. And can I get him open easily? It doesn't matter. He's in there.
Probably to take the helmet off, don't you?
No, his helmet doesn't connect to that. But yeah, so yeah, okay. Octopunch, he's pretty cool. He's one of those ones that just they look so odd that you want him part of your collection. You're like, that's not a Transformer. That's like something else. And you're like, no, it's a Transformer. It was during their acid phase, and you're like, yeah. So yeah, so he's
so much better in
fun.
Fiction.
Yeah. The Pretenders were wild time, but I do have a couple other things.
Why wouldn't the Decepticons disguise themselves as giant monsters to fool everyone into thinking they weren't robots?
Sure.
For reasons.
Sure. This could walk around the city and not draw attention to itself. There we go.
Oh,
separated now. So yeah, this is the actual Octopunch inside. Now he's transformed. Look at that. But he turns into a bit of I think it's a crab. His alternate mode's a crab, so I'm not going to do that here. But yeah, so the little dude inside is a crab. Yeah, they're fun. I mean, if you're going to go into Pretenders, you got to go right into Pretenders and really get really deep into it. And there's some really odd ones out there. But yeah, that's it. That's what I got this week.
All right. And that will do it for this episode of Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Again, we want to thank all our Donatreons for continuing to support the show. Thank you for making this possible. If you'd like to become a Donatreon, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. If you'd like to leave us feedback, go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. And that's where you can leave us voicemails, emails, or contact us on social media. Leave a comment right below in this YouTube video if you like. All ways to give us feedback. We enjoy getting the feedback. We sometimes respond to it on the show. So thank you again, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.